don't tell somebody what you expect from them, you find that comfort in someone else.
That's true.
So the part of transparency is back to business, spiritual, sexual, or whatever the case may be. It comes back to, I'm gonna tell you everything I need you to know, because all I can do is give you the opportunity to be successful. If I give you the opportunity to be successful and you choose not to listen to what I'm saying or hear what I'm saying, if I say I want to open up a business and you keep shooting me down, there's somebody else that gives me the courage to go do that.
Builds them up, right?
That's what I'm gonna go to. So I'm using that, but it could be sexual, it could be spiritual. If this woman here tells me every church, I want to go to church, and I'm like, I don't want to go to that damn church. But she find comfort in he, she, or it, them, or they, or whatever these adjectives out here, pronouns, nouns. She gonna, if she finds that in somebody else and says, this is the reason why I went with that person, I cannot be mad because she was transparent with me and I chose not to hear her.
That's golden right there.
That's really true, though.
So it was a beautiful experience here at J Banquets. Literally from the day we booked, we got some outstanding advice. Literally advice that we used until the last day of preparation for the wedding. When we got here, everything was perfect. The decor was perfect. The staff was perfect. The food was perfect. The drink was perfect. Everything was just perfect. And I know some people think weddings can never be perfect. It's gonna be something wrong. No. Everything was right. It's the perfect place to book your wedding. Make sure you're here. Make sure you tell your people to come early because they don't want to miss it. They're going to treat you like a king, treat you like a queen, and most importantly, J Banquets is that thing, straight thing, no play thing.
We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We wish the best for y'all. And I know I said it's 2323 Jordan Day, but actually it's the Sanders Day.
Dang,
So that's what we gonna do. So we love y'all. We wish y'all the many, many years of happiness, love, and bliss.
all right, well, thank you so much. Appreciate y'all.
So what we have here is a ceremony only. Someone just rented the courtyard itself just to have their ceremony, and they went to a secondary location for the reception. I had more footage, but it was
Congratulations, y'all.
now we're getting into a semi-annual event they've been doing for a couple of years. It is a joint venture with myself and now elected Councilman Freddie King. Freddie had been doing things like this in the Algiers community every 6 months, October and February, partnering with NOPD, myself. We do a seniors bingo. And what it does is invite the community elders out so that they can enjoy a day.
So Michael and I work a lot, and the things that we love to do around February-ish is participate in Mardi Gras season. So as you can see, we are dressed to the nines, enjoying a Mardi Gras ball, and just taking our time to actually enjoy each other since we work so much with each other. This is a way that we can actually spend time together because, again, after all, we are married to events, and literally Mardi Gras is an event. So yes, we do have a courtyard outside, but sometimes New Orleans has its way with the weather, whether it be super, super cold, and this was super, super cold day. And so we decided to go ahead on and transition the wedding from our courtyard into our actual auditorium. So what we generally would do is put some rows of chairs, as you can see, on top of the dance floor to make it an aisle. So that way, some guests, the most important guests, meaning parents, grandparents, aunts, anyone who's walking down the aisle can actually still sit as they would have done outside and actually be able to sit inside for the inside ceremony. The guests are sitting at the tables around the space, but what we try to do is do like a different color up lighting so that way when we transition from the ceremony to the reception, it kind of gives a different look, a different feel, so it's not the same exact atmosphere as it is for the ceremony. So we're getting our beautiful bride on the stage, and that gives another look as well for you guests to see what's happening for the ceremony inside.
Now, we at the facility do a lot of events that don't include parties and celebratory events. Here's an example of this February's trade show. This is the first time that New Orleans Maritime Academy has hosted this particular event with me and put it on themselves. Think of a college expo. They've done those with me, but this is more or less a trade show. So what they invited was a lot of people in the Maritime Academy, a maritime world that work on ships, barging, transportation, all those different types of industries, along with some schools in the maritime field and industry, and invited them to come out and put their students in front of these folks. Come to find out, there are a lot of colleges around the country that actually have programs that work and focus on maritime. So this was very exciting for me to actually see, because it wasn't just a college, it was actually the trade schools or the trade itself being highlighted. And these kids that go to this particular school, which is the Maritime Academy, getting to walk around, talk to, touch, and physically see the innovations that was going on in the field or industry that they may or may not even be aware of or have heard of. These type of things happen, quite frankly, often at our facility, but we never get a chance to showcase it because we're known for so many celebratory. But we do execute trade shows, we do execute expos and things of that nature. So in this particular day, they had the whole school, starting from their 8th graders, the 7th and 8th graders on up, that came throughout the entire day. And it was a combination of both indoors and outdoor activities, which you see that allowed us to get to see what work possibilities could be for them.
Akama.
What you want me to do?
Out my eye.
What's in your eye? You got grass in your head.
Up I give it on my head.
You
Eyes.
got boogers in your nose. You got grass in your head.
Oh,
Go.
come on.
Go, I'm watching you.
Oh, come on.
I'm not swinging today.
Uh
I can't swing today.
oh.
I got a boo-boo.
Push me.
I can push you?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
So, being married to events and being an actual event designer, sometimes I actually am able to partake in events outside of the auditorium. In this scene, I have my most favorite assistant, Michael, helping me set up for one of our very special clients. I've been doing their decor for balls for the last couple of years. And in this instance, I'm setting up the ball before I actually attend the ball. So I wanted to make sure everything looked its best before I actually went home and actually spruced up a little bit and got dressed. So now we have arrived that evening after we've set up, got dressed a little bit, put on a little makeup, put on a little dress. You know, we can get dressed up sometimes. And now we're able to enjoy the ball and our clients at the actual ball itself. This is the time that I actually love. We're able to work at the beginning and now actually enjoy our family and our friends after working. I love the fact that we're able to be in the environment, enjoy everyone, enjoy the experience of Mardi Gras, and still being a married couple, literally married to all type of events, including Mardi Gras. So, as you can see, the city of New Orleans was in there. This is one of the largest balls in the city. It is the Zulu Ball, and everyone is having a good time. As you can see, the tables are decorated to the nines, and everyone is just enjoying Mardi Gras season.